Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
Welcome to On The Wire from the BetVictor World Matchplay at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. We still don't have the trophy here, but we will have it soon, don't worry. We do have two-time World Matchplay winner Rod Harrington, though, and an absolutely packed show for you. A packed day of darts on the Sunday, double session, the only one we've got over the course of the tournament, and the highlight, well, for many people, including a lot of Scottish people in the Winter Gardens, was seeing Gary Anderson, the World and Premier League champion, and Players champion, of course, getting through his opening round against Steve Beaton. He won it 10-4. Is he feeling any pressure coming into this as the World and Premier League champion? Nah.
And I know a lot of people are making quite a bit of the fact that you could add the World Matchplay trophy to the Premier League and the World Championship titles and the Minehead title that you won as well. Do you feel under any extra pressure coming here?
No, I do when I play like that though. You know, it's when the scoring with the trebles are not going in, it's tough, but it's like I say, it's nice to see the doubles because everyone sees my doubles are not too good, so they were all right tonight, I think.
Yeah, so Gary doing his usual so laid back, his practically horizontal thing. He didn't hit top gear, he didn't need to tonight, did he?
No, I mean, Steve Beaton missed a lot of doubles early on and he didn't put any pressure on Gary Anderson. And when you get someone with that scoring power, giving him a little bit of leeway is not a good thing, especially, he's won so many tournaments just lately, his confidence is high. However, his scoring wasn't that great, but his doubles was, 3-ton plus finishes and quite comfortable in the end.
Yeah, some more big names through. James Wade, the only guy in the field other than Phil Taylor to win. Great game with Carl Anderson, and Carl did really play well there. We saw Brendan Dolan make it through as well, and there was Mensur Suljovic upsetting the apple cart. Terry Jenkins, the 9-time finalist, has been dumped out in the first round. The afternoon session, though, we saw seeds tumbling all over the place. I mean, it was absolutely bonkers. Mervyn King's gone. The two Welsh lads have managed to win. Justin Pipe, he didn't last very long. I mean, what did you make of the day as a whole?
Well, this afternoon as a pundit, it was crazy. I mean, everybody was a pundit, absolutely crashed and burned. But that's what the game is all about now. It is tough to be a pundit because the standard is so close. I think the heat played a big factor in some of the games. Terry Jenkins, he throws a smooth dart. He's got no knurl on that dart at all, and you could see him sliding all over the place. Also with Vincent van der Voort, he was sliding darts, missing doubles for fun, to be quite honest. So I think the heat had a little bit, but everyone knows how hot it is on Blackpool. You've got to get used to it.
Yeah, and nearly evening session, the very first leg. We talk about a missed double from Vincent van der Voort, double 12. That close to a 9-darter. Surely we'll get one.
Well, back it. It's going to happen. I can't believe. We've had, 6 double 180s at the start of the leg. So we're going to get it. We've got to get it.
Look, one of the guys through to the next round is Andrew Gilding. Andrew Van Gilding. He got done 10-0 in the first round here last year. He saw off Mervyn King in the Battle of East Anglia. Now, Gilding, he was giving it the thumb. He even gave it the double thumb. It's not the only thumb you will see at the match play. Rod, have a look at this. Rod Harrington, I don't even know when this was filmed, but two-time World Matchplay winner in a helicopter, throwing it out the window. Oh, you've hit the target. And there the thumb. The thumb from... You just talk us through that?
Well, that's how good I was in them days. I just threw, I was only about half a mile above the Winter Gardens, above Blackpool Tower. And they said, can you hit the bullseye from here? I said, how many takes do I get?
Right.
They said, well, this helicopter costs about £1,000 an hour. So I did it in one, which I thought was pretty good.
Because you're a good company man, save them some money.
Yeah, well, that's what I was
You do realise it probably means that Gilding has modelled his game on you.
Yeah. Well, I've got to tell you one.
Style.
I've just got to add one thing to that. We actually were hovering over the beach, and the bloke said, "Right, throw the dart out." And I said, "Hadn't we better move out to sea because I might hit someone on the beach?" That's true.
There you go. Enough reminiscing. Let's actually hear from the man of the moment, Andrew Van Gilding. We've been speaking to him.
It's got to be Darren Webster. We used to room together. Be right. Probably me. Wes Newton. Me. Wes Newton and Barry Bates. Michael Van Gerwen is great. Yeah. I never look at people's clothes. I really don't.
My name is Gerwyn Price, and this is the Gerwyn Price is Right. Come on down.
Yes, it is time for the game. The girls are here. Daniela, Charlotte, welcome. Charlotte, you were amazing yesterday.
Thank you.
Daniela, you were awful. Pathetic. The game is the Gerwyn Price is Right. I give you 3 things. You have to guess the price of them. Yeah, we got this pretty quickly yesterday, didn't we? Good?
Yes, very good.
Right, okay, first one. Available from the PDC merchandise store. Looney Lugs. Here, I'll hold that. There you go. Hey, see? Look at those. Aren't they wacky? Aren't they bonkers? Yeah? Yeah?
Okay.
How much? How much, though, for the Looney Lugs?
£1.50.
£1.50, says Charlotte. What about you, Danielle?
£2.
£2. They're just £1. They are just £1. Charlotte takes the point. This is a 4-0 lead she's opened up on you. It's quite embarrassing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Down at the beach in Blackpool, you can ride a donkey. But how much does it cost to ride a donkey on Blackpool Beach?
I'm going to say £3.
£3, Charlotte.
£4.
£4. You're back in the game. It's £2.50. Look at this. Lead walk-on goal. Showing a class. You could learn a few things. Right. Final one. It's a prize money question. How much prize money over the last 2 years has... I'm going to take this off. How much prize money over the last 2 years has world champion Gary Anderson won?
£750,000.
£750,000, she says. Daniela.
I'm going to say 300,000.
300,000. The answer is £583,000 on the nose. So who wins, Daniela?
Probably Charlotte.
Yeah, you're right. It's not you. 2-1 Charlotte. She's won again. Daniela, go away. Go. Yeah, bye. How do you feel?
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah. Winner. We're all winners on the wire, apart from Daniela.
I am Gerwyn Price, and that was the Gerwyn Price is Right. Tidy. Charlie Mercan, Charlie Mercan. Sorry. Mercan from BetVictor with the odds.
He hasn't thrown the dart yet, but the 15 times BetVictor World Matchplay champion Phil Taylor is out to 7-2 from 100 to 30. That's because Gary Anderson was in scintillating form, certainly scintillating form on his doubles. Very impressed. He wasn't impressed with his scoring, but Gary Anderson 4-1 from 5-1. Michael Van Gerwen still the 7-4 favourite. James Wade into 18-1. He was very, very good today, as was Ian White. Ian White, who's 8-11. Already we've got the formation of some of those second round ties, and he's 8-11 against Simon Whitlock. That's for Tuesday. What have we got to look forward to today? On Monday, well, we have the great man. We've got Phil Taylor 1-20 against John Henderson. We've got Barney, we've got Chizzy, we've got the World Youth Champion Keegan Brown against Robert Thornton. Robert Thornton in really good form at the moment, but he's never won on this Blackpool stage. 5 times he's played, 5 games he's lost. But my bet of the day, and it all went pear-shaped for me today, Sunday, but let's hope we're a bit better. I fancy Jamie Caven plus 3.5 legs against Chizzy, and that's 8-11. Be lucky.
Charlie Mercan, Charlie Mercan.
Sorry.
Mercan from BetVictor with the odds.
Charlie McCann there, he knows where you should be putting your cash. Now, we've got some serious stuff for you here on The Wire. Don't do it often, but want to play darts like a top pro? You have.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
A.D. Lewis will tell you. A.D. Lewis.
Well, good afternoon. Here we are on top of the match play stage here in Blackpool at the Winter Gardens. What a great setting. And I am with Adrian Lewis. And when we talk about raw talents in the game, this young man is a raw talent, along with Anderson and Van Gerwen. So what we're going to start with is with 80's darts. They look like a straight barrel, quite a common dart.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've upped the grip over since last week, to be honest. Just obviously the heat and, obviously the match play, it's really hot, so, and I'm finding really nice now at the minute, so yeah, flies.
So what you're saying is because the match up here, it's really hot, you've had some extra grip on the barrel, so it doesn't slip. It kind of gets a little bit of aquaplaning between the sweat and the dart, and that stops that. So, okay, normal flight, I mean, the stem's quite short.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at your grip.
How we hold the dart.
Yeah, grip, that's quite a common grip, isn't it?
Yeah.
The main things are the forefinger, the index finger and the thumb, and they're the last two fingers that let go of the dart. These just hold the dart up to aim it at the board, and then they release and go through it. So, right, now we're going to have a look at the way Adie stands at the dart. How do you stand, Ade? Well, as you can see, Adie's foot here is kind of in between it being right flat against the hockey or the toe.
So it's like the corner of me.
It's kind of in between, so it's quite, and it's all to do with balance. Adie's a big fella, and it's all to do with balance. So let's see how you balance, Ade.
Yeah.
As you can see, if you come this side, Nick, you can see the straight line. Now that is where the balance is. That means that sometimes he will topple forward, but the balance is going to be, substantial. That's where the action all comes from here and here. He doesn't move this in too much. Right, let's have a look at your throw then, Ade.
You ready? Back and forward. Back and forward.
See, it's a very, very simple throw. He makes it look easy, I do appreciate, but all it is he sets it, he just pulls it back and he releases it. But the one thing that he does when he's on fire, and all the top players do, look at the release. Look how extended the release is. It's actually hand is finishing right the way through. You don't see any short snatches or anything like that. And that is one of the key factors. When you're letting go, is a full release and getting the hand out of the way. If you did it in slow motion, this is how Adie's hand would go. He'd let go of the dart and then it goes like this to get the hand and the fingers off the dart as quick as possible. Give us a few more, Ade. Or we could have a 180 here. Well, we could have done.
It was a good first thought, mind.
Well, that's Adie's throw. I mean, it isn't unique and in the game of darts, but it's unique to Adie because he makes it look so easy. So, Adie Lewis, two-time world champion. Thank you, Adie.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you very much, mate.
There you go. Serious stuff. What it's like to be inside Adie's head. Spacious, I would imagine. Anyway, let's look ahead to Monday. Look, there's one thing that dominates it, isn't it? A 7-year unbeaten run that Phil Taylor's defending against John Henderson. Has Hendo got a chance?
He's got a chance. I mean, if he gets this rocking motion in sync and hits a lot of 140s, of course he's got a chance. He's good enough. But Phil Taylor is so up for this. He thinks this is the luckiest stage, that he ever walks on. He's come off of Japan where he played really well, and this leg-on-leg pressure that he exerts on his opponents is going to be tough. I mean, John is going to have to play at the top of his game. He's going to get near Taylor. Taylor wants this.
Yeah, he does, and he's back, and he's just ridiculous here. They'll sing songs about him.
How do? I've got a song for you. It's about Phil Taylor. Now there's a Stoke darts player, he's 54 years old. He's won all that there is to win and nothing at a stroll. He'd leave opponents feeling sour, he is so good he's called the power. He'd break a man's spirit in half an hour. Philip Douglas Taylor, In his 50s but in his prime, the darts he throws are just sublime. He's won in Blackpool 15 times. Phil the Power Taylor, he lost some weight by drinking juice to stay best in the nation. He goes on trips to Portugal for colonic irrigation. Opponents he will often thrash, but despite winning all that cash, he had a dodgy 90s tash. Phil the Power Taylor, not lost for years at the Winter Gardens. His favourite stage that he has starred on, Darts So Good gives me a pardon. Phil the Power Taylor.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?